Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Billy Sky here, and just wanted to drop up on here and talk about my new song, "Hear Me," coming out today. And hopefully, we're gonna get Shadow God on the line with us as well, and chat about the song. This was a song that we did about a year ago, and it has a lot of potency behind the song. And so, I want to talk about some of the inspiration behind it, and some of the meaning and the messages, and then hopefully play the song for you guys so you can hear it. So the beat was by Vito Delnya, who's a Russian producer friend of mine. He does some really good hip hop, pop style beats, which I didn't even realize that I'm doing a pop style. But I actually, when I was throwing down the vocals on this track, I recorded just some ad libs, and a lot of those ad libs ended up making it into the final product. And a lot of them were kind of the singing, that I call it the singing, but Shadow God in his verse refers to it as pop music, which, I mean, I guess I suppose it sort of is pop. I suppose to have some pop influence in me, growing up listening to all that stuff. So you got to do what the creator gave you. You got to use those talents, and I like to rap. I play acoustic music as well, but rapping is something that I really love to do, and it's always brought me great joy. So Hear Me is a culmination of my works with Shadow God to date, and it's something that I feel like we're both very proud of. And it was a gift that I wanted to give to Shadow God. I wanted to give him something that would inspire him, and I feel very happy that he joined in on the track, and that he added his 2 cents, and he was able to really take in the message from Hear Me and understand it, and produce a verse that is along the same wavelengths as that. Not many MCs really have that ability. And so it was such a pleasure working with Shadow God for that reason. So let's see if we can get him on here on this meeting, and then I'll hop back on the recorder here. All right, Shadow God, we got you. Welcome, brother. Welcome.
Why can't I hear you now?
Can't hear me?
No.
Oh shit. How about now?
I mean, I can hear you, but hold on, it's real low.
It's low. Can you turn the volume up at all?
There we go. There we go. There we go.
All right. Great. Cool. Solid, man. Well, thanks for joining me, man. I know this is tough logistically, and we both got a lot going on right now, but thought this was really important to do. This is such a special track, man, and I'm really glad that we got it out there and did it for the people, for everyone. So I know you had some good ideas. I just wanted to jump on here and just play the song, and I don't usually do a whole lot of introductions to my songs, but it's such a good idea, so what did you have anything that you wanted to start with on this?
I just check it out. I was just sitting here thinking that the song we got is called Hear Me, right?
Yeah.
And we had issues trying to hear each other.
That's right. Oh no. Yeah, there's a lot. I mean, I was thinking about it as well, and there's so much more of a deeper meaning, to the song and the message. And it really, when I was thinking about what you had said, I was thinking about the inspiration behind the song, the dedication of the song, and the message of the song. And it's really, there were certain people that inspired me to do the track, to take on the workload, but the message is really one that I think reaches and touches a lot of people. You know what I mean? Not just the individuals that specifically inspired the track. And I think Hear Me is about, to be honest, it's about people that do not have spiritual vision yet, and that kind of applies to all of us, that we're working on uncovering, being able to see with our hearts and our minds and our higher senses. But before we get to that point, we're not really able to distinguish it. And so a lot of times I think the decisions that people make, it's not based on spiritual vision, and so it ends up not being the correct course of action. And when I'm dealing with certain people that I care about, or maybe I want to go on a journey with them or invite them, to go do something with me. And they don't have the spiritual vision to understand or acknowledge the value of my companionship or my friendship in that way, they may want to just dismiss me or just, just say, oh, just take it at face value or superficial value and say, that's not something that I'm interested in. And so, I'll get brushed off time and time again by different people. And so I think Hear Me is like a cry out for people to look deeper and to have that spiritual vision, to acknowledge the value of people who have something more than just the superficial,
I dig it. That's especially us as artists, we all want to be heard. But not everyone has the ear to really hear what the spirit is saying.
Mm-hmm.
There's certain artists that you cling to. There's certain artists that I cling to that may have nothing to do with the genre of what I'm producing. Because I'm hearing a certain language. So, wanting to be heard is really what art is all about. I have something that was uniquely given to me, so I want to share it and I want to be heard. So can you please hear me?
That's
yeah,
right,
man.
Well, I thank you again, man, for jumping on the track. And I was really impressed by the way that you took your time to really listen and imbibe the message. And I thought it was really amazing that, I saw you come out with a series of different tracks before you recorded your verse for this track. And I felt like this track may have even inspired a few of those other tracks that you did. And that really touched my heart as well, because when you can provide inspiration to another artist, that's a huge compliment,
Absolutely. And me, I'm real big on subject matters.
Mm-hmm.
So once you gave me the title, I automatically go right away to it. Hear me. I was like, that can go so many different ways.
Right, that's right.
So when my approach on my verse, I was just like, okay, let me talk from a place of experience.
And you did that, man. And it was like really meshed well together. You took the message that I was trying to make and you harmonized with it and made it stronger. And so it's such an amazing track now. And man, we got to play it for these guys. You know what I mean?
Let's play it. Let's do it.
All right, here we go. So I'm going to pull it up right now. Live for you guys. Hear Me.
Let's go. Let's get it. SG. Divine energy, man. Forever.
As an artist, his name means shadow god.
Versus the first to fame it. Caught up in a minute while I burst the layman. Came to tame it, late to fame it. Soar up in the curve and I like to flame it. Hold up in a minute while I get him and I'm feeling like I really wanna kill him, but I wanna save him. Thought I wanna get him, I'm pocket on the rhythm, but I'm feeling unavailable as devil's angel. Where'd the pain go? Hurts to find out. Turn it when I burn it, I'm the worst to grind out. Burst the lineup, mercy by now. Take him on and bring him to the person I know. He's divine though, different kind though. Something from the hell that got her suicidal. Looking everywhere, but there is no one else that cares. If you can understand the spirit, well, the fuck can find him. Pilots up inside us of mine, and he cannot break free. A lyric to a never-ending responsibility. The damage has been done and there is no one else that he can blame. But if I do not help him, then I will watch him go insane. Same. Just get back up, man. You can never hear me
quiet when the God is speaking. You just might learn something. I see your lips moving, but you ain't saying nothing. Let me break it down real simple. Let your mind expand. After life you try to fight, ain't nothing left but failed plans. Fire in the trap house, Billie Sky already bought it to you. Shadow God, the God MC, don't let my compositions fool you. Time to go recap, that's 80 albums. I know you feel me. All that gapping, ain't no way that you can hear me. Traveling while I be battling demons, and I take them all out but one swing at the soul. And the divine council prevail, cause all of my members on one accord. I be shouting to the mountains, cause I found a better way to release these toxins. From non-supporters, your mouth ain't closed, I'll close it for you. Let you come humbly, energy flowing and glowing outside of yourself. Trying to be another big star, I can meet you right where you are, cause I like to win. Taking my chances to do it again. My thoughts are the paper and my mind is my pen. Popping hip-hop together, rewind this back and you'll see the cultural blend.
You can